Our new adventurers from the Quiet Lantern, a little tavern in the town of Wormhold, trekked out to fetch a birdie. And as they went, they found several arcane individuals who got sucked into a portal, and they followed suit as the bird also was sucked into the portal, or flew into the portal. They found the bird, but not after battling through waves of tree-like creatures and in this kind of dead space, a place referred to as the fold between breaths. They ultimately made their way through and found an exit portal, but upon their departure from this realm, they all collectively had no memory of it. All they had was
this lousy t-shirt.
The bird. Yeah, all they had was this lousy t-shirt. All they had was a bird. They began making their way back to the Quiet Lantern, where their quest giver awaited them, and their seventh member, the youngest of their party, Lucky, who had followed behind but couldn't quite get to them before they went through the portal, came across a gnome who was battered and bloodied and beaten and glowing with an odd or arcane disease, affliction that was coursing through his veins. He said a lot of gibbering nonsense, and ultimately the party met up with Lucky, and he talked about how their memory had been stolen and that they would be changed, and that there was no one they could trust, or that they shouldn't even trust themselves. He specifically told Lucky to be mindful of her companions, that they would change from the inside out.
They would gain allergies of which they had never known before.
They would just sneeze and sneeze and sneeze. And when they sneeze another time, she was told to just execute them.
You slowly lose half a hit point for every sneeze.
That's right.
You kind of do, though, in real life.
You do
Brutal.
that way.
Brutal. No, we love you, Killian. And we hate dust. And so the party began to make their way back to the Quiet Lantern with a now comatose gnome. And encountered a band of brigands who sought to take the gnome from them. Somehow, some way, they knew at least that Lucky had a gnome that she was carrying. The party was able to overcome their attackers and ultimately make their way back to the Quiet Lantern and meet up with Wolfram, the quest giver, who took the bird back happily, as well as Keegan and Letty, the purveyors of the Quiet Lantern, before a ominous knocking at the door came, and the party realized that someone had followed them back through an apparent lockdown in the town, as all of the establishments were shut down, and yet there was someone knocking at the door for them. And so the party has gathered together. Keegan observed who was at the front door and noted that there were two figures dressed in armor, and a third figure, tall, who matched the description of one of the bandits that they just fought. And so, a bit flustered and trying to determine what to do next, the party has moments to decide what they are going to do next? Sunny has passed the gnome back over to Lucky
To hide.
and has said, hey, let's hide. And then someone else said, maybe we should run. And everyone is kind of looking at one another and trying to determine what should we do. And so with that, floor is yours.
I think we should get out of the building. I'm you again, darn it. I think we should get out of the building. We don't want to be in here when that guy comes through.
I agree. We should make sure the gnome has rights in good hands, though. Like, make sure he is hidden. Letty, will you protect him?
If you're going, I need to make sure you actually get out of here, which means I'm coming with you.
I've never felt so safe. This is perfect.
I just would hate to put the gnome and him die.
She looks towards the gnome, looks towards Lucky.
If he does die, he won't feel a thing, because he's already unconscious.
Oh, Lucky, no, that's terrible.
She has a slight kind of smile that crosses her face. Well, that may be true, young, vicious one.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think he'll die. He's quite stable, just comatose.
Okay.
Let's put him in the attic where the hay is. In the
Okay.
upstairs.
I suggest you just take him with you.
Oh, that would work too.
That might be faster.
That might be faster.
We gotta go.
Okay, where do we go though? Everything is locked up.
Let's determine that on the way. As she looks out the window and there's another knock.
Sounds good.
Keegan, as she steps up to Keegan, she kind of gestures towards him and he walks forward. And she looks over at Keegan and she says, just be yourself, my friend. And think on how many people you will get to serve soon, since you've been working hard, preparing all alone for their arrival. As she says that, she quickly traces a sigil in the air with her left hand and touches Keegan's temple with her right hand.
Is this why he's so dumb?
His eyes flash, and he turns around and slowly walks back to the door. Letty looks over at you. It's time to go now. Come on.
Let's go.
She's so scary. Okay.
As you turn and quickly make your way out the back, you move forward and you reach the back as you begin to hear some voices at the front. As you go, Letty kind of glides forward with an almost otherworldly stillness. The ochre folds of her robes are barely stirring as she kind of moves forward, as though the air itself parts to let her pass. The geometric runes inked across her bare scalp catch the twilight sky above you, each line seeming to almost hum with a resonance as she again traces another sigil in the air. As she speaks the incantation, her voice is devoid of emotion, deliberate syllables falling like measured drops into a pool of water, calming, stilling. And with each word, the edges of her form begin to blur, shadows lengthening unnaturally to swallow her steps. Around her, the sound of movement begins to slow and dull to almost nothing. The scent of hay and grass all around you is replaced by the faint, cool tang of a still night's air. And by the time the final rune fades from her finger, she and all of you are wrapped in a veil of absence. Your presence erased as completely as if it had never been there at all. Pass without trace.
Does it cover that?
Even covers your sneezes. Pass without trace is cast upon you, which means as long as you stay within 30 feet of Letty, you have plus 10 to your collective stealth checks. I need everyone to roll a stealth check. I'm going to roll for Tinsley and Lee as well.
16.
Stealth.
Should we add 10 to our score?
You're going to add 10 to your scores. Yep.
A natural 20.
Okay.
How? 13.
26.
11.
Bless you.
You rolled a 1.
I didn't roll a
Oh.
one.
I think it's just funny the sheer force of your sneezes.
As you move, you all, Tinsley and Lee both rolled over 20s with the plus 10. You feel very silent. Letty kind of pauses and looks over you all. Is there anything that anyone wishes to do?
I'll hold the gnome. I'll take the gnome from Lucky, so I'm carrying him.
Okay, Lucky, you
And-
hand over the gnome.
I don't know if I should go back or not to hear the conversation.
You want to try to go hear the conversation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, I need an extra stealth check from you then. Adding the plus 10 because you're within 30 feet.
25.
Okay. Just checking.
You beautiful man.
As the party gathers behind, Sonny, you come over, you take the gnome, Dareth, back from Lucky, and you all begin creeping forward, and then Lucky kind of stops and turns and creeps to the opposite side of the quiet lantern and just begins to kind of poke her ear, not even her eyes per se, around to listen to what is going on. As you poke your head and ears on the other side, remaining in the shadows, remaining within the sphere, Letty kind of stops and turns, realizing that Lucky's not coming, and you can kind of watch her almost calculating in your mind, like, is this okay? As if she's almost listening for direction or guidance. She kind of looks up
Can
at
I roll an insight check?
on what?
Who she might be talking to or listening to?
Sure, roll insight.
They're conscious.
Nope. 7.
She seems, with a 7, it seems like she saw Lucky move, and then it was as if she was listening.
Okay.
And then she stops and she says, "Everyone get to the shadows." There's a speed with her speech now that you've never heard before. The kind of demure, almost airy,
Laissez-faire.
yeah, kind of pattern to her voice is replaced by one that's a little bit more urgent. As she looks over at Lucky, as if there's nothing she can really do to stop her. Meanwhile, as you look around the corner, Lucky, you see 2 figures in view. The first is a towering 8-foot-tall figure.
Oh my gosh.
He seems to have a heavy armor upon himself, full plate mail. His fur is a deep charcoal streaked with silver along the jaw and forearms.
He looks so sweet. I'm
Kind
not gonna
of-
lie. That picture is just like, ah, I want him as a friend.
You need to be intimidated by my minotaur.
I'm not though. It's something about his eyes. I don't know.
That's a Highland cow.
It kind of does. It kind of does look like one. It's just like, ah.
Guys, you're killing me. His deadly horns curve forward like crescent blades. All right. Do you feel more danger now?
You said deadly corns, so no, I don't.
Darn. Yes.
To
be honest, cows are kind of scary.
There are runes that are shimmering faintly upon them. He has a steel circlet bearing the sigil of the hand upon his forehead. The armor that he wears bears the blue and gold and charcoal colorings of the Melinda. And his voice, as he speaks, is low and resonant. Next to him, there is a smaller figure.
Oh my goodness!
You're killing me here.
This catfolk moves with the grace and precision of a dancer. Her fur is soft and silver gray, patterned with symmetrical stripes that seem to align perfectly with the seams of her garments. Her eyes, one violet, one pale gold, glow faintly. Her robes are tailored from shimmer cloth and brass-threaded silk, layered like the inner workings of a timepiece. Tiny gears and etched plates are sewn into the cuffs and collar of her wardrobe. Around her neck hangs a pendant that looks like a rotating gyroscope of crystal and copper. Her voice is soft, metered, and calming. She carries no staff. Instead, she wears a bracer of interlocking rings. The Minotaur, on the other hand, bears a large glaive strapped across his back. The catfolk's magic manifests as glowing sigils that seem to orbit her, like clock hands around her. You hear the conversation as it begins. As the catfolk speaks up. Good evening, sir. As I was saying, we're a special detachment of unique wardens from the Melinda and the Devout. We're conducting a sweep of known gathering points in the face of the reported dragon threat. We're just confirming movement records. Do you mind if we ensure the veracity of your statements? Keegan is standing there and just kind of shrugs. I don't know what veracate means, but do what you will. The large Minotaur steps up. He deftly sweeps the glaive off his shoulder and kind of plants it in the ground with a resonant thunk.
That's the sound effect.
That's the thunk I was going for. He begins to speak an incantation, and the air in the circle seems to almost grow heavy and still, cold as you see his breath for a moment as he breathes out, as if the subtle pressure of his will, an unspoken command to speak plainly, is given.
That's the command.
Yes, that was the command. In that moment, truth is not requested, it is required. Bound by the authority of the warden who has cast the Zone of Truth spell.
Yikes.
Thalos speaks up, the Minotaur. I am Thalos.
Oh.
Who were you just speaking with? As he asks Keegan. Keegan, without a pause, looks at him. Oh, well, I was just speaking with Lette. Let her know the lockdown people was here. Have any entered? Have any entered? Remained or passed through here during the last 4 hours?
Not as far as I know. Except for me. And Letty. The place has been quiet. It's funny because that's the name. Quiet Lantern. We're quiet here. Anyway, no one's come through. Not since the lockdown started.
Of course. We're just verifying. No deliveries. No travelers asking for shelter. No one returning from elsewhere?
Not that I remember.
Thalos kind of tilts his head slightly as he looks over Keegan.
Any signs someone might have passed through without staying? A misplaced coat, a half-finished drink, a chair pulled out, not put back.
Keegan kind of rubs his chin.
Now that you mention it, there was a mug on the back table yesterday. I didn't remember leaving it there.
Did you notice anything unusual? Like flickering lights or strange smells?
No, just the damp from the cellar. And sometimes Tinsley doesn't shower, but that don't bother me none.
Tinsley. Who is this? Tinsley. As the catfolk kind of is writing in a little notepad.
Oh, she's my friend. Also, she keeps the tavern safe from rabble.
What does she look like?
She's strong, and she's stout, a little short, lots of hair, fun colours all about her.
And is she here with you now? If not, do you know where she went?
No, no one else is here. Tinsley left before the lockdown and to go bird spotting.
Was anyone else here with her?
I don't know. I think some of the other staff went to look at birds too, and groceries shopping. Something about being ornithologite or something. I don't know. Something official like that.
Understood. Bird watching. Hopefully they're safe.
Oh, I'm sure they're safe. I've seen Tinsley take care of 27 rabble rousers. She's tough one.
Sure. Right. Thank you. That was helpful. If anything else comes to mind, please make a report right away to the Melinda. What was it again?
Oh, I'm Kagan. I'm the bartender. I've been serving here a long time.
Oh, I'm sure you have. Thalos kind of steps back and releases his staff from the ground and puts the glaive back along its holster.
Containment is precautionary. Your cooperation ensures safety.
Please stay inside until we give notice that the threat has passed. May we cast one more spell for your protection?
Sure, of course.
Selin casts up, one hand tracing a sigil in the air, the other resting slightly on the temple of Keegan. Her eyes shimmer with a pale violet glow, and the air around her hums with quiet tension. Lucky, you just watched this same spell get cast inside the lantern.
On Keegan.
His eyes glow for a moment, and she takes her finger back. All is well. The nice Melinda were just checking on us and making sure we were safe. She and the Minotaur step back. The lantern outside flickers slightly, as if reacting to the spell's weight. The two turn around and begin speaking with the third individual, the orc, as they've walked several paces away, who's been standing a ways off waiting for them. I need you to roll a perception check to see if you can hear this conversation.
Roll high. Roll high.
You may want to
Oh no.
use lucky on this one if you have it.
You do have
All
luck.
right, I will.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
In fact, I will
20.
be lucky.
Go Mercy!
That is
Yeah.
enough. And
Such
that
an
was one of
ironic
your
name.
2 uses for the day.
Mm-hmm.
The orc speaks up. There was no one else there? Inconceivable. The zone of truth confirmed his words. I don't understand. I thought... I was sure... they just came through here. Tommy, was it? Maybe you were given misinformation. Maybe you should check your sources better. I'm telling yous, he's Fugazi. Those thieves came through here. He looks around at the sky. Whatever. If there's a dragon round, I'm out of here. I'll find him later myself. As he kind of turns in a huff and walks away. Lucky you watch all of this and you make it back to your party. Letty kind of having watched you. And she leans in. Is everything all right?
For the most part, there was this...
We'll talk more later. Where are we going?
Okay.
I don't really know this area very well, so I don't know if I would know a place to go.
I can't speak. Can you speak?
He's frozen in fear. Look at him.
Waffles! He's frozen in fear. I look at my brother and he's sneezing into bushes nonstop because he's actually allergic to pass without a trace. But
that's funny.
but the magic silences it, so he's just convulsing like this into his elbow. I mean, my family had a little place that we would go camping at sometimes, like a little cabin that's not too far away. Near the summer hills, we could go there. That'd be great, right? We could all go. It'd be a little trip. It'd be fun and safe.
How far? Be most obliged.
Not how far? About
It's about a mile, like on the outskirts of town.
It's a mile from the outskirts of town. It's not terrible.
That's probably far enough, right? But close enough where we can get there quick.
Letty says, we have about 10 minutes left. We can make it if we...
Oh, I've only ever run a 12-minute mile.
Today you're going to run in 10.
Okay.
Let's go.
Pick up
Let's
the
get
pace.
to it. As she glances at the sky. Stick to the shade of the trees. As she kind of leads you, not,
Trees.
she asked you kind of, where is it? And you give her the heading.
Right.
She moves to the edge of the tree line, and you kind of go along the tree line. You go about 5 minutes. I need everyone to roll a group stealth check once more.
Plus 10.
20.
Plus 10. Yep.
Unnatural.
16.
Very good.
28.
It's plus 10
Plus
again. 25.
10. Okay.
24.
That is good. As you move, what is each of your passive perception?
10.
14.
12.
10.
11.
Okay, Lucky and Lyra. As you move, you notice Letty keep looking up to the sky. High up in the bruised purple sky of twilight, as it's beginning to get towards the nighttime now, your eyes catch a figure that Letty seems to be tracking as you're going. You see a vast, smoky silhouette that coils upwards into the clouds.
Oh no. Here it comes.
No.
And who
Are we
sees this?
fighting
Lucky
that
and
then?
Lyra?
Yep.
Lucky
my
and
goodness.
Lyra see this.
Okay.
See this.
Are we fighting that?
Fading light catches only the faintest glint along its horned head and jagged spine. The rest seemingly dissolving into the shadows of the clouds. For a heartbeat, the outline of the dragon is quite clear against the ember glow of the horizon. You move forward, knowing that this was no setup or this was no
Yeah.
fraud. There is, in fact, a dragon flying through the clouds.
Maybe.
It looks really real.
Okay.
You continue. And at about the 10-minute mark, as your breath is caught in your lungs, and some of you have difficulty with keeping up, but having made the swift yet silent trek, you approach a small cottage nestled at the edge of the woods.
Aw.
The cabin stands with its back to a gentle rise of mossy hills, its weathered logs darkened by years of sun and rain. The clearing around it is soft, with grass and scattered wildflowers, bordered by tall pines and whispering willows from the nearby willowwood that leans slightly inward as if guarding the space. The cabin itself seems modest but very sturdy, a single-story structure with a pitched roof of cedar shingles, some tinged with lichen from growth over time. A stone chimney rises from one side, and the windows are framed in hand-carved trim, their panes slightly fogged from the onset of the evening dew. A small porch wraps around the front, its railing made from twisted branches, and a rocking chair sits abandoned on the front. To the left, a narrow footpath winds through the grass toward a wooden outhouse, its door slightly ajar. The hinges rusted but functional. Ivy creeps up one side, and a lilac bush grows next to the other, its white flowers giving off a pleasant aroma to mask the otherwise unpleasant smell. On the opposite side of the cabin, a half-sunken, stone-lined outdoor cellar with a heavy wooden door reinforced by iron bands sits next to a small stream, which
Bing, bing.
meanders
me.
through the clearing. This is the potato cellar, where
Many carbs.
things
restored.
are kept cold and hidden.
Like bodies?
Whoa.
Letty
Steaks?
takes in the
Eggs.
cabin, and she glances up at the sky. She says to all of you, "All right, go inside." She looks at Lyra and Tavi. "I will cast a protection spell upon the cabin, but then I must return to the lantern to make sure Keegan is safe. Stay here for the night and then come see me tomorrow. You will be safe. I will ensure it. As
Tomorrow morning or afternoon? Evening?
after you have taken your rest.
How long will the lockdown last?
She pauses. Her eyes are kind of like moving around again as if listening. It should be gone by tomorrow.
Would I insight that to know that she's referring to the
Sure.
dragon? That I don't think we've talked about yet.
No, we have not. What dragon?
Just move along.
You don't know what the it is referring to.
It's so
Seeming-
unclear.
Seemingly, it would refer to the lockdown, which is the question that was asked.
Thank you for your help.
That is my job for you all.
As she turns to go, I want to.
May I ask why?
Okay.
You may ask all you want.
Tomorrow. As she turns to go,
Time is short.
as she turns to go, I just want to look at her arm to see if I can see a glow.
Which arm are you looking at?
The arm that has the glow.
For her pedigree,
Yes.
you mean? Oh yeah, you'd absolutely see a glow upon her arm. So, let me go.
I don't think I ever thought to ask yet.
You know, Letty is of the Strongwalk clan. Strongwalks are a well-known stream on Jasmine.
Monique.
Letty herself is. She has a golden glow on her arm,
Okay.
which is the rank of commended. Though you suspect there's more under the hood there. We'll give you that. We'll give you that.
Who whistled?
Not me.
Oh,
I wish I could
You
wish
I thought Mom.
make your way inside, or is there anyone else? Anything else anyone would like to do?
Um,
No. Nothing else for me.
Lyra will march forward with a very fixed smile, like unnaturally happy on her face, as is typical, but even more so, like more bright than normal, and drop to her knees behind the steps next to the porch and go, "We always get the spare key under here, you know, people never look under," and pull out like a little clump of grass that has a little key that I'll just brush the dirt off of it. "Still here, I told you it was a good hiding spot. You said you wanted to put it under the chair, but that's the first place I'd look." And I'll toss the key to Tommy.
Okay. You do so.
Do I catch
Unlock
it?
the door. Sure, it's easy enough. And as the sun reaches its lowest point in the sky, you know you are in the twilight of night. Letty has disappeared around back, and as you enter, you kind of see her walking, and she is using both hands to cast spells, and as she does with every step, light fills the space behind her, and then settles on the ground
Cool.
and just begins to kind of overlap like a lattice work as she seems to be tracing a circle all the way around the home. As you step through,
Right into the master bedroom.
a
Looks like a
single
one-room kind of place. So
yes, a single room cabin with warm, honey-toned wooden walls and floorboards greets you. The twilight filters through the sheer curtains, casting soft golden beams across the room. The illumination is natural and warm and highlights the textures of the wood, grain, and fabrics and stone that make up this simple dwelling. The space is tidy and well kept. No dust, no decay, but clearly untouched for some time. A woven rug lies centered on the floor, slightly faded from sunlight streaming through the windows. The scene evokes a sense of recent departure, as if the family stepped out for a walk and never returned. A stone fireplace anchors the far wall. Its mantle is clean but bare, except for a single frame photograph. The fireplace itself has the ashes of a burned fire. 2 armchairs sit angled near the hearth, one with a folded blanket draped over the back, the other with a closed book resting on the seat. A small wooden table stands near the window with a ceramic mug and a half-burned candle. Shelves line one wall holding a few books, a lantern, and a carved wooden box. A sturdy bunk bed built from thick, dark wood stands against the wall, each bed neatly made with beige blankets and soft, off-white pillows. Beside it, a larger bed rests under a sunlit window, covered in a textured brown quilt with 2 pillows propped against a plank-style headboard. The kitchen area includes a wood-burning stove, open shelves with ceramic dishes and metal mugs, and a weathered countertop with a basin and a pitcher. A burlap curtain conceals storage beneath, a small little ice chest for what can be kept cold for as long as possible. Lyra and Tavi, this is the first time you've been back here for a couple of months, and the emotion of the place hits you heavy and swiftly. You're home, and you've invited these people who you would call friends, though short-lived your acquaintance is, and you know that you have invited them into a place from which, well, there is a new level of vulnerability which you have engaged in. The floor is yours, team.
Thank you so much for providing us shelter. Where shall I place our gnome friend?
Oh, the lower bunk was always mine. You can put him there. Tavi liked to sleep up in the high place, so
Of course. And Sunny will
Put
go and
pillow down on a blanket first so he doesn't get blood on the mattress.
There's no blood per se.
His ooze, his green ooze. Yeah, that doesn't wash out with oxy.
That's, yeah, been prestidigitated away.
I'll find the towel.
Sure.
How long have you guys been away from here?
Time passes so quickly. A couple of months. Really, barely even remember the place.
It's impressive, the no dust. Honestly, I want to know for the cleaner. I have to clean dust constantly.
It must be hard in the tall places.
It quite is. I'm quite short.
Tinsley kind of speaks up. Maybe it's because the guy over here sneezes all the time.
Oh, and he blows it away.
Well, they needed to keep it dust free.
That's actually
It's a
exactly what
hypoallergenic
it is.
cabin.
Tavi's had allergies ever since he was young.
These are
So we used
beautiful
to dust.
parents.
And
You must
then
be very
Lyra's
proud of
smile
them.
just kind of freezes.
Yeah, so does it.
Yes,
Tavi
indeed.
has a blank face.
As you guys look on
If you look closer at the picture.
at the picture, you see the mother and father with a picture of maybe adolescent Lyra and Tavi pictured there.
Something strange.
Strange.
We pose in the exact pose in front of it. Right?
Strange that their hair color seems different in the painting.
And
The twins is?
And skin.
Twins.
Oh, okay.
Yep. They're presently elves standing before you with
dark brown.
dark
hair
brown
eyes.
or almost a deep kind of chocolate hair color. These are blondes, which
Well, white.
at least Lyra and Tavi's is almost sheer white. Face structure is also slightly different as well. Similar, but different.
Plus, the boy in the picture would have markings on his face.
And you see the markings that are on Tavi's face in the picture, and no such markings on Tavi as he stands before you now.
Is this you?
Yes.
Maybe. Oh.
And then
How long ago?
this was when we were young, but we've left this cabin for a few months, as my sister said. And then as he talks, you'll see the color kind of drain like out of his hair, and you'll see the marks, and he'll show you his true face. This is who I really am. We are changelings, and we have disguised ourselves for a few reasons, but would you like to share?
So while you were speaking, Lyra was just kind of standing looking at the painting, just idly touching the corner of it. And when she turns around, it's in a passable imitation of Tinsley. And she'll go, "Surprise! Yeah, we didn't really want to
Skadu kind of.
come right out with it,
Oh,
but..."
two of you is terrible.
And then in another flash, there's also now a female Skidoo imitation.
That I like much more.
And quickly moving on from that one, then you see a similar kind of lucky imitation as well take the place. And
Also terrifying.
we didn't really want to just, lead with that. It's kind of not really a good icebreaker all the time.
You notice her voice has changed, the accent is gone, and there's a sheepishness to her countenance that you've never seen in Lyra before. She's always been very confident and brash and certain of her presentation and her persona.
And then one final ripple as she turns back to almost a similar presentation to how you've always known her, but with white hair, skin that is almost gray, but marbled with darker whirls of almost like smoky cloud color, and eyes that shift between pupilless milky white to having the eye color that you've known, and then back again, and almost as if like she can't really find something that feels like right to settle into. Yeah, this is us. We're changelings.
Wow. May I ask, why are you disguising yourself?
Well, we... And then she starts talking and looks down at her feet.
I'm a little jealous, I'm not going to lie. If I could change who I would be, I would do it in a heartbeat.
It might not be as attractive as you might think.
Really? It's hard to imagine that.
We, when we were younger, we were camping in the Summer Breeze Hills, far from here. And we were attacked by haze spawn, and our parents were killed.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
But even more than that, their bodies disappeared after they were killed. Almost right in front of us, although not quite. We were digging their graves, and they were taken. The haze took them.
The haze,
It
the mist of the haze?
It seemed that way to us.
Wow.
And
I'm so sorry.
we were searching for answers, and we realized we looked insane to people who we asked. So we disguised ourselves so we could remove ourselves from the situation a little bit more.
That makes sense. I know how it is to lose a parent to the haze spawn.
Do you?
I do. My mother died of the haze spawn.
I'm sorry.
It was tragic, but I was too young to remember.
Was she also taken by it?
I do not know. I was just a baby.
Oh.
I just know wolves attacked. And she was dead. But I have only heard the story through other people, not with my own eyes.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear about your parents. I understand the hurt. It is strange, though, that the haze spawn... It seems like they're getting more powerful.
This one was very powerful.
So was ours. What could be causing the haze to become more powerful? Does it have to do with perhaps the fold and the ley lines that Letty was talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. I also wonder, did you see the spell that Letty casts on Keegan as we left?
I wonder if he is just a puppet.
Well, not only
Yes.
that, but before Wolfram left, he said, could this be why the lockdown happened? And I thought he was referring to his bird, us getting his bird. But do you remember how it felt when we retrieved Nevermore?
Yes.
Something wasn't right. I wonder if something happened to our minds.
Well,
Did the gnome say anything to you, Lucky, before we got there? Because he was saying some very weird things, and you were with him for quite a while.
He said lots of gibberish, but he did say that your memories were exchanged for your escape.
Ah.
Our memories.
Yes.
Exchanged for escape? Winnie, have you ever heard of
Escape
such a thing?
I haven't, but escape from what? We didn't do anything.
We just got a bird, right?
Never mind.
Well, that's what I thought.
We haven't dusted in a while.
He said that he saw you guys before he got how he is now.
He
Saw
did
us.
say that. I did hear that.
Yes, he saw you.
You said that we've never heard of something like this happening, but what if we have and we just don't remember it? What if other people
Like a
have?
spell that she placed on Keegan. What happened if something like that happened to us?
But not even just to us, to everybody.
He said that something got destabilized when you walked through.
And
Well-
he said you were the anchor. Or he asked if you were the anchor now.
Yes, he did say that.
Wonder what that
Well, he
means.
did
'Cause-
call us empty and say not to trust the trees.
And too
So,
How do
maybe
you
he's
become too
not
clean?
quite sure what he's talking about because that doesn't make any sense to me.
Not
Why
to
can't
trust
we
trees?
trust the trees? Yeah. I mean, we're surrounded by them right now.
Was it maybe like metaphorical about Tavi's allergies?
It's the pine trees. They're getting to me.
Yeah.
We can
Or-
wait till he wakes up and maybe.
Perhaps, I mean, there are haze spawn animals and haze affects people. Could it not also affect vegetation? I mean, I feel like that perhaps trees are waking up.
Would I know, are trees a symbol of any order
There are
or
generally
clan?
you
even?
would know. Generally, you would know that there are several streams that incorporate trees into their pedigrees or into their
Streams.
into their crests. Every stream has a stream crest, and there are some streams that have trees as a part of those crests. You also know that there are various guilds, but none of the guilds have any symbology or a crest that is directly related to tree, nor are any of the sovereigns, any of the seven,
Which
Uh,
is weird considering
directly
how
tree
much
related.
Ray was into carpentry and whittling. This is a strange thing.
Meta.
Interesting.
I mean, Huxley House has lots of craftsmen
Yeah.
and people who do woodworking and such, but in their crest there is nothing that would show that.
Can
So
I
moving
see the
with, like-
items that he had?
I
Do you
gave
mind
them all
if I-
to you.
Do I have them?
Yes, you have them.
Sorry.
That's
She
okay.
holds up her other
Presently, Winnie has some items,
And I think you have the shard.
and
Lucky.
Sunny has Lucky
Yeah, I
has
have the
some
shard.
items.
Okay. I'd like to take a look at them and just see if I.
I'd be curious to look with you.
Yeah, just to see what they
Although-
are.
Magic goes way beyond my head.
All right. Well, you do not know identify.
That is unfortunate.
So that is, you know that people can use magic to identify items.
Yep.
You also know that in this town, Carton Bingley is the one who you have used to identify items before. He is the owner of Carton's Cash, kind of the the little mercantile superstore that is in the town. And so as you look at the various items, you can kind of see what they are. As Lucky, do you put your items out on the table as well that are there? All right. So the first thing that you see
Oh, sweet.
is we'll go with this one. You see the kind of the almost gyroscopic type item that you grabbed. There are runes upon the bottom of its brass casing, and there's some bands that seem to move almost like clock hands within it. You can roll an Arcana check. I will allow you to roll an Arcana check to try to get a sense of what it might be.
16. Ooh, that's pretty
Nice.
16. All right. And so with a 16, so I didn't write down the schools of magic, but you do get an aura of magic that comes from this device, this brass device of divination. So this device gives you the aura of divination. You move on to the cube that you took out of his satchel. And as you pull it out, it glows with several runes. And it almost, as you kind of hold it in your hands and turn it around, it almost has like a Rubik's Cube type feel. As it hums with a resonance as you look at it. You may roll an Arcana check on this item as well.
Could I help her?
Are you proficient with Arcana?
No. Lyra, are you? Yes.
I will also help.
If you are proficient, then you may help as you both kind of
I could use the help. I rolled a 10.
evaluate it.
But
And
look at
look
these
at
rooms
it.
here. Did you see these ones?
Try again.
I definitely did. 24.
Yes.
So you see this, as you look at it, you get the sense that this item is not really to be employed for direct magical access, like to use it for some function. It's actually a puzzle box, a device that holds
Something
other things that are not meant to be accessed very easily. And as you hold it and you look at it, there's kind of these shifting panels and glowing runes that seem to be seeking something, like a proximity to something. Beyond that, with a 24, that's the best I can give you without an actual identification of it.
Okay.
The next is the vial that was poured down the gullet of Dareth. It's empty, but it still glows with a bit of a resonance of whatever was in it. There seems to be a flicker of the same sort of energy that now is coursing even more through the veins of Dareth. Roll Arcana.
I'll also help again. It's definitely not a healing potion that we know of.
16.
16 is enough not to get a sense of the type of magic, but to see that the puzzle box slightly responds when you bring the bottle closer to proximity to it.
Hmm.
As you move forward, Lucky is kind of holding in her own hand the lens that broke off in her hands of Dareth. The other lens has shattered and is gone, but this lens remained intact. And as you look at it, you see that there seems to be a bit of an energy to it itself. You may roll an Arcana check on this if, Lucky, you're willing to hand it over.
Mm-hmm.
There seem to be runes etched around the outside.
12.
I'm sure you're getting more help, right? Lyra's
Yeah.
distracted, but
Sorry, I was checking this.
And though it's
Still 12.
cracked, it's
I
not
was hoping harder.
necessarily... It's weird. The lens itself isn't cracked, but there's almost like a layer of energy or filament behind the lens that has a crackle to it.
Do you think that it would be safe for me to look through? Winnie? I would be willing to test it. I don't mind being a test subject.
I don't know if it feels dangerous. Maybe
Okay.
try.
Okay. Sunny will take it, close one eye, and hold it up to the other.
As you hold it up, there is like a filter that seems to go over the space. And as you look around, the other magical items on the table all slightly kind of almost like stand out. And in particular, the empty vial seems to be glowing very heavily, as if whatever was contained within it is especially attracted, or the lens is especially attracted to whatever was within it.
I think you should take a look through as well. I wonder what would happen if we got both lenses. If it would look any different.
The other lens is shattered and
Shattered beyond repair.
and gone.
Okay.
Yep.
Look at the
Oh.
vial through these lens.
Oh, you're right. That's so strange. What is this?
I wonder if it's a way to detect whatever type of magic is in this. Like, these lenses were specifically created to find whatever is in this vial.
That's what it seems like.
He looks like a... That she freezes when everybody looks at her. He looks like a tinkerer, so a tinkerer usually has his own kinds of special goggles to see the work he's working on, right? Like a lens crafter? Or
That's
something
what it
else?
seems like. Like, these were specifically created for him to find whatever this ingredient is.
Can I look around the cabin and look out the window with the lens to see if there's anything else that glows that we're
Mhm.
familiar with?
Go ahead and roll a
the,
perception
the
check.
potato cabin door, the potato cellar door.
I kind of want to put water in the
18.
lens of the vial.
18.
I'm not going to lie. Shake it up. Take
You
the
look
rest.
out, and
Yeah.
the
I'm
light,
a little tempted. I'm a little tempted.
the light is dim at this point, but you don't see any glow effects or anything that the lens is
Okay.
calling out to you.
I think this is important to perhaps keep on hand. Oh, it is the gnome's property. Never mind. But maybe we say it's broken.
Well, I do have a lot of questions for him when he wakes up.
Yeah.
If he wakes up.
Can I check his condition?
Sure. Roll a medicine check.
I will go with you.
Yeah. On second thought, can you check his
Of
condition?
course.
My help?
15.
Are you helping or doing it?
I
We
did
didn't
it.
really clarify that.
I didn't.
Would you
sorry.
roll?
He is
I had 15.
stable,
You're fine.
breathing shallowly, although it kind of seems that way with any gnome when they're sleeping. And he seems to be asleep or comatose or just out. You poke him a little bit, no response.
Wish I knew what these lines down his arm were.
They continue to glow along his veins.
Perhaps.
If you look at him with the lens, do they stand out even more?
Well, that's the.
Oh,
At this
great
point,
idea.
he's transitioned back to his brown hair, brown eyes thing, elf looking dude.
If you're gonna keep changing like that, it's gonna be hard to get used to.
Oh, we're
Just
very
saying.
helpful when we are running into situations like this where we have an orc after us, and then you guys could be the spokesman and just change into a new person.
He turned into to the half orc looking guy. Sounds like a good idea.
That's so
Very
freaky.
important to note, his face, skin, hair, all of that changes. His clothes do not.
Does his height change?
His height can only slightly change.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's able to change his appearance, his affect, even his voice, but his clothes remain the same.
Okay.
What do you mean, changing into disguises? That's probably useful. I
We
think.
should get you
Skidoo.
guys many changes of clothes, perhaps. This might be very useful.
I'm not much of a clothes horse.
Well,
Oh,
perhaps
Tavi
we
used to
should
get so
invest.
mad at me because I would take up the entire wardrobe with clothing. I love to make clothes.
It might
It's
be
a
good
one-room
thing.
cabin.
Well, if you think about it, you can get like a nobleman's outfit if we have to impersonate a nobleman. Or you could get a
We'll get
poor
you some
person's-
costumes.
Exactly.
So you can change into all different types of costumes.
Oh, I'm so happy they're taking
I
it so
don't
well.
know if I like the direction of this conversation.
I love the direction of this conversation.
Oh, never mind. We forgot about that. No. Did we forget about that?
What did we forget about?
With the soldiers' outfits. We should have grabbed you guys some. There was a whole wardrobe of soldiers' outfits.
Yeah, we didn't remember that.
Oh, we didn't remember that.
Oh, wait, I dreamed it.
Never mind.
Is there one more item? that what
There are
this is?
2 more items.
Okay.
Oh, but
So as you put the lens down,
Well.
you look at.
Oh, yeah. I guess
a-
we want to check his to see if his.
yeah, just
Can we
wanted
check
to check
see
the
if his
gnome.
cracks glowed before we put the lens down?
Glowed, yeah.
They did.
Okay.
But do they look like any different through the lens?
His veins grow brighter,
Okay.
glow brighter. The next item is a cracked hourglass that he was kind of wearing as a pendant with shimmering sand that flows erratically through the glass. You may roll a Arcana check on this one.
Twice.
11.
Helping you.
21.
Nice.
21.
You're rolling really well on this.
Let me try
I have a
to.
+6, so it
Nice.
helps.
You get a sense of multiple types of magic coming from this hourglass.
Ooh.
But the one that seems strongest to you is
Necromancy.
so many S's.
Chronergy.
Transmutation.
Oh.
Transmutation.
Okay.
This person has a lot of clockwork on him.
You're
Does he
right.
not?
Yeah. He does.
Is it counting down to something, or
Did he
It's
mention
swirling,
anything
right?
about time? I don't remember if he talked about time.
well,
he mentioned places.
Wolfrin and Letty said that it was time.
It's
They
almost
did,
time.
that's
So
right.
it's almost time.
They said that something's happening now that they weren't expecting to
I think
happen now.
Yeah.
Was it the ley lines overlapping? Is that what she said, or
I don't remember the ley lines.
I don't remember.
You said the strongest school of magic is transmutation. Do we sense between whatever your name is? I don't know why I totally just forgot all of us. Do we sense any chronomancy, or what's it called? Chronergy, I think.
Chronergy, chronomancy, time magic, basically. That's not the sense that you got from this, although, Erwin, you know in your studies that transmutation can affect time.
Right. Okay.
It can also affect the composition of different elements, so it can be used to change things, and that is what kind of transmutation is most capable
Yeah.
of doing. The final item is the other lucky. You were you handed over the lens and were continuing to play with the lattice shard that was one of the very first things that you took off of this body.
Oh, okay.
And you see a kind of a crystalline sliver wrapped in copper wire, and it's faintly humming. Who did that?
Me.
Okay.
Was that a good who did that?
Yeah, wait a minute. I got really scared.
Did you do that in character?
I was. No, I
Yes, he was.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I was.
When you did that, the shard seems to resonate for a moment as you just briefly caught the same pitch and tone.
Okay.
Let's do that again.
As that happens, Lucky, your mind is brought out of your body
Whoa!
Oh!
because you are holding the mnemonic shard.
Oh.
So she's having an out-of-body experience, essentially.
You are. As the shard pulses in your hand, your vision blurs. You're no longer yourself, as your mind is warped to a distant memory. You see a dimly lit chamber. You might want to take notes on this and be able to articulate it to your friends. You see walls lined with mirrored crystal, each surface rippling faintly as if resisting reflection. Dareth stands at the center, hunched over a table strewn with broken trinkets and folded parchment. His hands tremble as he holds a vial, its contents flickering between green and violet. A elvish woman with dark black hair sips a cup, places it down, closes her eyes, and then speaks. If we sever it now, they'll forget her. And all of them. Not just the fold, everyone. But I am ready if you truly want this. Dareth doesn't respond. He gently rubs the clasp on his cloak, almost like a nervous Lucky Charm, before he places the vial into a brass socket on the table, and the room shudders as if a small earthquake takes it. As Elowen gestures her hands in precise movements and begins to cast a prolonged incantation.
It's like Doctor Strange making the world forget about Spider-Man.
Dareth looks up at her and says, "Do it, Elowen." One of the mirrors fractures, revealing a pale figure watching from the other side. Its face obscured, but its eyes are yours, Lucky.
You're the anchor.
Then the memory collapses. You're back in your body, but something feels rearranged.
Were you a deity that we forgot about? That'd be so cool.
What?
You,
Okay. I'm back in my
you
body.
remember the room. You remember the vial,
Okay.
but you don't remember ever being there. The hum of the shard stops, and the memory has now become one of your own.
Did you guys just see that?
I'm sorry, what?
All you did was you watched her go rigid for about 30 seconds. Her eyes dilating to small pupils as she stood firm, did not breathe, and then with an exhale,
Are
she
you okay?
said what she just said.
I just had like a vision and a memory, and I saw Dareth the gnome with this woman, and he had the vial in his hand.
This vial?
Yes, the vial. And he was talking with her, and she cast an incantation, and a mirror shattered, and there was a figure in the mirror, and it had my eyes, and I don't remember ever being there, but
It had your eyes?
yes,
And your body or just your eyes?
just my eyes. It was really weird. It was in like a little chamber in a room.
Maybe you shouldn't touch that again.
I was gonna say, let's see if somebody else can do it too.
How did we do it exactly?
We,
I
just,
think we
She's the
just
only
all
one holding
hummed.
that thing.
we matched the residents of
just-
the hum. And
Does anyone else want to try it?
We'll
I feel
try.
like we should maybe.
For science?
You
For
would all
science.
note that the glow of the crystal
It's
is
dim.
now out.
Of course.
Oh.
It's a one-time thing.
Was it maybe your eyes because you were holding it? Or did they say something? Or, like, would it have been Winnie's eyes if Winnie was holding it?
Roll a history check with advantage.
Me?
Yep.
Nice. 13's pretty good. Yes.
20.
20. Okay. You remember that Elowen said, if we sever it now, they'll forget her, and all of them. Not just the fold, everyone. But I am ready if you truly want this. She tells you those words.
Is
Elowen
this she
said
you?
It was the woman.
that. Elowen?
Yes.
No, the woman.
Elowen
who-
said
that was
it.
the woman who spoke
Said
it,
it.
Elowen. Yes.
Yeah.
And you
But she
remember
said
that
her.
she was
They'll
referred to as
forget
Elowen.
her.
They'll forget her, not me.
Right. Is her. What do you know of your past?
It's pretty foggy. I don't remember a lot, only past the what is it called?
Awakening.
The awakening.
Right.
You don't remember past the awakening, before the awakening.
Yes.
You
What
only-
were you doing during the awakening?
I was on a beach and I woke up somewhere else. I don't know if I feel comfortable sharing that right now, though.
That's so strange.
I wonder if this
okay?
memory is. I don't know if this is true, but she said they will all forget, not just the fold. We all woke up then, and you don't remember what happened before. We have memories of what happened before,
Very vivid memories.
but I don't understand why that would happen to you with no memories.
Do you have any recollection of your parents or your stream or family?
Nope.
You just woke up all by yourself.
You note that her pedigree is streamless.
Right.
You
But-
did say the woman that was speaking, her name was Elowen?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Dareth mention that? When he
Believe
was
so.
talking, he said she died and
Yes.
we
She
didn't
died.
even notice.
Or she was
didn't-
transformed or dead? He wasn't sure if she became something else or if she died.
Hmm.
So did that really happen? Or were you just seeing something else that happened?
A memory?
I
Before her
don't
death?
know.
A memory or something that she was not a part of?
Right.
That lucky was not perfect. I don't know. Hmm. Very strange.
Yes.
I wonder what this shard is made out of.
And why would it hold this specific? Was it so Dareth himself would not forget what he did?
Hmm.
Is that why he
like a memory
could
stone?
could he capture a memory? And he wanted this memory so he would not forget whoever this her is?
And we ruined it for him if that was the case.
Or perhaps the copper wire, maybe it recharges?
Maybe.
He also said that time in that place, if I remember you correctly, it is different and it goes backwards and sideways and whatnot. So
Mhm.
maybe
He did
his
say that.
hourglass protects him from that effect too.
He
Ah,
said he
maybe.
saw himself die twice.
Or get bored.
Or reborn?
Or reborn.
Which is
Two
horrifying
very
to think
different
about.
things.
I don't want to see myself get bored.
Thank you.
Were you able to see? You said he was fiddling with his necklace. Were you able to see what that was?
No, he was fiddling with the vial.
He was fiddling
his-
with the vial,
in his
and
hand.
you noted that he was
The
kind
hourglass.
of rubbing the brass clasp on his cloak.
Were
Huh.
you able to see if there was like a marking or something on the clasp?
You
Can we
look
go over and look at the
at Dareth, and there is no such
Aha.
clasp upon him.
Okay.
Weird.
I can't handle this.
Wait,
Yeah, I don't. I'm
what's
very
is that brass around the stone?
It looks like more like copper than brass.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I did not know
On
if that
the
was his
on the
clasp.
shard, yep.
Shall we try to open up this box? See what might be inside the puzzle box?
Could certainly try.
Is that a good idea? I mean, I'll help, but
I
do
mean,
we
you
really
just-
think?
You said it was more like a case, right?
Yeah, but there might be something inside that we don't want to let out.
Or it might be what the orc was looking for.
Do you
It could
have
be.
do you have a feeling that it is containment magic, or is it just secretive magic? Like it's not. It doesn't. It's more difficult to get into it because what is inside it is precious, or is it keeping something inside that needs to stay inside?
I mean, it feels like it's more of a game, like a puzzle,
Can I see
and
it?
there's something inside of it, but
I wonder if it's more of this liquid vial.
It
of-
I mean, it seems to respond to that.
It reacted to that vial
Right,
that he swigged.
right.
I will walk over and put it in his outstretched hand.
That's a
The
good
vial?
idea.
The
No,
box.
the cube.
The
The
box.
box. Okay.
Since it reacted to the vial
Mhm.
and he drank from that.
Okay. When you put it in his hand, it seems to light up a little bit more as it touches his body.
Interesting. Do you see this effect that's happening? here?
Lucky, may I borrow a knife?
Oh, sure. Here you.
Are you going to try to pry it open?
No, I was going to try to do his blood. Cut open a vein
Ooh, wait.
and allow some of the blood to drip
Can
on
I
it.
do that?
Your heart concerns me a little bit. I'm going to protect you
Non-lethal,
from this.
non-lethal blows.
It will be non
Just a prick.
I'm going to
Don't
just do
call
a
her that.
prick using my medicine. It will be like drawing blood. But I'm going to try to hit for a vein.
An artery.
I'm gonna go
All right.
right for the
Unless
Roll a
you guys
medicine
disagree.
check.
carotid.
Unless you guys disagree.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1.
Go ahead. I'm fully engaged.
Okay.
I will.
Well, I have lucky. So what happens if
Oh.
I do
Yeah.
roll one?
You
Can-
can use
Can
lucky.
Lucky give her help on this?
You have to actually roll
Point
it.
out
You
the
have to.
fatal
You have to
points.
proclaim
10.
lucky beforehand.
10.
Well, I'm a halfling, so it's halfling luck.
You. That's right. You. Prick,
Like the finger I'm kind
Yeah.
of going for.
and it's not really a heavy vein there, but you do draw blood, and the blood kind of pools. Are you putting it on the
Does the box react at all?
no more than what it's already doing? It hasn't. That doesn't change anything.
Sure, I'll try to do a drop of his blood on the box.
Okay, put it on the box. Nothing
Nice.
shifts.
I think. Is there anything that we can see, like, visibly swishing inside the vial? Like, as if there was remaining liquid?
Not really. There are also cracks in the vial, so it seems that as the vial was poured out, whatever residual may have been there almost either dissipated or was hardened into the glass itself.
Interesting.
So the veins that we see with the magic, because that's what I was trying to prick.
Yeah, those are like the main, like his main veins.
Okay.
So it's not just like the small
Okay.
capillaries. It's
Sure.
the main veins that are kind of running through him.
Okay. Perhaps when he is more stable.
He doesn't need to lose anymore.
Right.
Just to be safe, I'm gonna, because I'm holding this cube, I'm gonna bring it close to all of the objects since it seemed like it was reacting based on proximity, not just the vial.
It begins to react with the same degree of glow when you bring it within about a foot of the vial.
Only the vial.
Interesting. Maybe it's like the hand soap principle, like you fill it up with water and it's soap again. You just keep
I
going.
thought of that. Do you want to just fill up the vial with something?
That would change its alchemical properties.
It
a
very
little
well
too
could.
much, so
Feel like we would.
Would ruin
There's residual, yes.
is he gonna wake up anytime soon? Hello? We have questions. You chugged all of it.
No response.
Ugh.
Do you do anything further with the box?
I would like to
Does it
borrow the
Lens.
lens
Yep.
and look at the box and see if anything can shift or twist.
Sure. As you
I'll be
do,
messing with
as the box is moved closer to the vial, both of them in the lens glow more brightly.
Okay.
Are there any specific runes on the panels that are
Yeah.
more glowing?
It's
As in,
not-
like, you would
no,
hit it?
the whole thing begins to glow more as you bring it closer.
Can these panels be slid or pressed?
It
like
looks like
buttons?
they could move, but as you try to move them and shift them, they don't.
I think that there's some reaction that needs to happen before we can try.
Well, maybe the anchor. And I'll toss it to Lucky. You try and open it.
You catch the puzzle box. As it
Okay.
moves away from the vial, the glow recedes.
Okay. I
Think
try and-
puzzling thoughts.
Are you puzzled?
Yes. I just try and open any hidden things and like examine it.
You're able. Like I said, it feels like things should shift, but you're not able to move it yourself.
Okay. I shake it to see if there's anything inside.
There's a heft to it, certainly, but you don't get the sense of its contents. The greatest clue you all have is that as it got closer to the vial, it glowed. Yeah, more brightly.
Is there anything left in the vial? Like
That's what I
even a
asked, yeah.
drop?
I mean, you can certainly try to do something with the vial.
Just be careful. It's broken. You don't want to get your finger caught on the glass and perhaps whatever this is gets inside your bloodstream.
Can I, if there is any liquid left in the vial, can I try and like pour a drop of it on the box?
So you go and take the vial, and you take
Yeah.
the box, and you kind of unscrew the top. You take the box and you kind of try to pour it. As you move it closer, the closer the vial gets, the more the box glows. And you kind of stop it and try to pour it out, and nothing comes out. But the box is glowing as bright as it has as you're holding it just above the box.
Can you move anything on the box now?
Roll a investigation check.
Can I help?
7.
Sure. No.
Can I help by rolling?
Yeah, you're all kind of crowded around and looking at this. So
8. Yeah, you can roll.
15.
That's probably better.
Yeah.
as you're looking on and she's holding the puzzle box and trying to pour it out, because of the side that you're standing on, you see that there is a shift in one of the runes, and it reveals a small groove in the side that is facing you.
I'll poke the groove.
Nothing happens.
There's a groove that opened up. Is there another one on your side, perhaps? Sunny will kind of feel around
As you
well.
look at it, it's kind of turned over. That's the only groove. Roll a investigation. Someone can
I
see
just
this?
actually rolled this. 24.
The groove looks about the same width, diameter as the lip of the vial, the top of the vial.
Hey, look, that doesn't that groove look like the same
Maybe they
diameter
fit.
as the?
Perhaps. Let
Yeah.
you try that.
I'll put the vial in the lip.
As you put the vial into the lip, the vial is the lingering cracked energy is sucked into the puzzle box,
Oh.
and the vial explodes.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
But
Oh.
it explodes and like stops
Uh-huh.
about a foot out of the you kind of like are all like as the glass moves out, but it stops, swirls around, and gets sucked into the puzzle box,
The vial itself.
the vial itself, and the puzzle box shifts and moves and reconfigures itself.
Into.
As it does so,
We all die.
Oh no.
Anyway, we'll see you next week for Campaign 5.
Lucky, you're holding this,
Yes.
and you immediately feel pain and loss
Mm.
emotionally,
Mm-hmm.
as if the puzzle box is asking you for something painful.
Like a sacrifice.
I love Lucky so much.
I will allow you to roll either an insight or arcana check into the
Not
feeling that you are feeling.
+2.
Only Lucky has
Yeah.
this feeling?
+1.
She's the one
Okay.
presently holding it.
Sounds good.
Ooh, good.
19.
Ooh, nice.
19. This was insight.
Yes.
Yeah.
You feel like the box is calling for a painful memory to
Ooh.
be offered up to it.
Ooh, I don't know.
Perhaps that's the why there's the memory. Perhaps can we record our own or try to use that one maybe?
It's very possible.
Was that his most painful memory?
Lucky expresses what she is sensing.
Yeah.
Maybe let's just try the shard for now and see if that works, right?
But the shard is dull now. We used his memory.
The vial was almost empty though, right?
That's true.
Do any of you have a painful memory? Willing to give?
I
Too
don't want to
many.
let go of any of my painful memories. Not yet,
I
anyway.
can make a painful memory.
Okay.
Sunny will take the shard and move it closer to the box. Does any
Nothing happens.
nothing happens.
Would I know anything about? I mean, I don't know if it's been said per se. Would we assume, at least us, that this is a memory stone, like a memory shard, that is a device for that purpose?
I don't think you guys have any exposure to memory shards. Winnie may have heard of them in her studies, but they do exist. And certainly you've all just witnessed what happened.
Right.
And so that stands to reason that
It could be a receptacle, like
that
it's
is some
empty.
sort of receptacle. The specific memory shard before was some sort of receptacle. What she's expressing now with this box, this arcane puzzle box, like you've heard tell of these in like fairy tales, like stories of myth, like, and that they are intentionally meant to obfuscate how they're opened, but they're puzzles that are meant to be opened by someone clever enough to figure it out.
Do you think we just speak the painful memory?
While holding it?
Hmm.
Holding the shard or the box, or both?
That's a good
I
question.
don't know. We could try.
Does anyone want to speak? Painful
Who
memory?
wants to go first?
I'll take it.
A bunch of people
Right.
who don't want anyone to know about our vulnerable
All right,
moments.
Sunny takes it.
Sunny will take also the shard as well.
Okay.
And one hand and the box in the other. My most painful memory. Do you think it must be recent or the most potent?
I think it only cares about the pain.
The
It
most.
may not need to be the most painful.
That's true.
I failed a test in 2nd grade.
I stubbed my toe on the stairs.
I was marked as a coward's daughter, and I grew up in the shadow of his shame. And he killed my mother, and not
Was he the hate? Wait.
my father, not through other means. He led the wolves that I was talking about directly to our village in Afaron. Afaron. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Wait, she's already forgotten.
The emotion of the memory kind of takes her as she kind of fumbles.
Vowels.
She fumbles her words in the weight of the emotion. The name doesn't really matter. Continue.
And after he left, he hid like a coward, and I was just a newborn. And as they pushed him into the battle to fight for the town, as children were being slaughtered by these wolves, he just ran. He ran, and he didn't even get me. I was just a baby, and he left me to die. And eventually, my grandfather, he helped drive off the wolves of these, and he took me out of the town, and I was branded as the Bragan coward, a coward's daughter. And that is why I must make my name greater, is to blot out the shame of him. And there's even more. He left my 2 siblings, and I grew up in such shame as he did more horrendous, awful things. And that's what makes me fear for you, is although you are not a coward, he had a taste for blood that led him to some very, very bad decisions. And I fear for you that I see this taste of blood that he had as well. I had a friend.
As you think on your friend and
Oh no.
your
Girl!
hope begins to return, the box has this another hum, the same sort of resonance, almost like the shard,
Oh, okay.
as if it has received the memory. And it begins to glow, and the warmth of your hands takes you. And it's almost a reassuring sense that this pain that you feel will be made well somehow, as it shifts once more and a seam opens up with a coil on the other side. Not mechanically, but almost like a scar opening up on flesh, seeking to remember how to bleed. And as it does so, I need you to roll a insight or arcana check to get a sense of what it is calling for last.
4.
You don't know.
Oh
You're
no.
all the emotions flowing through you are just it. You kind of like see it. You feel pain and sorrow, and then hope, and you're just like, "What do I do with this?" And you kind of just hand the box off to someone.
I'll go hug her before she does that.
I'll take the box
It's okay.
and I'll pocket it.
We're done with this.
Yeah.
Lyra gives Sunny a hug.
It's okay.
Thank you.
I don't think you have.
And she's gone back into that quiet version, pale version.
I don't think you have any of that nature in you. And I
And
think anybody who judged you for it is stupid.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it has been my entire life.
don't you see? You are not the son of a coward. You are the grandson of a coward. Granddaughter of a coward. You are not the daughter of a coward. You are the granddaughter
He's holding the
of
box.
a hero. Yeah, I can't remember how to speak.
My grandfather was amazing. I was named after him, actually. His name was also Sunny. Sunny with an O. I'm Sunny with a U. And I hope to live up to his legacy. How could such a family, though, lead to such a man as my father? When you're from such a line of amazing... We were part of an amazing stream. Like, the greatest stream, and we were a high family in there. A legacy to be proud of. All leading to such a man as he. I cannot be associated with him. I do not want to become him. I must get re-recognized by our stream that we lost. I must make the Bryggen name great again. It is all up to me. Only I can do this. Only I can make a better life for my half-siblings.
You will note that she's talking about the greatness of her stream, and yet her pedigree
Right.
is dutiful. And her stream,
It's unknown.
Drabble,
Right.
is
Lives up to its name.
is nothing. It is basically a runnel, the lowest of all of the streams.
Sonny, have you ever gone apple picking?
No, strawberry picking, however. There was a hill where I grew up. I would grow strawberries, and me and my friend would go often.
I guess the concept still applies. Tavi and I used to go apple picking.
Tavi.
Jerky Ticky Tavi over there used to go apple picking with me. Because we would have to go gather fruit from an orchard to make into preserves in the fall. And sometimes we always had a favorite tree because it produced the best fruit. And sometimes when we would go to pick it, though, in this entire basket of beautiful apples, there'd be one that was just rotten. Do you think we cut down the whole tree?
No, but what does it say of if I am that worm inside of that rotten apple?
It means you take the bad apple out that wasn't you, and you throw it away, and then you wait for the tree to produce other good fruit. And I think you might be
You
good
are not
fruit.
a worm.
You sound like my friend. It's just... when you've been told something your entire life, it's just ingrained so deeply in you. Is it not?
It can be, but you can rewrite what's on your heart.
I think as long
Perhaps.
as you don't let that rot stay inside you, I think that's the best thing that you could do. And in time, anybody who knows you knows that you're not like that at all.
I hope so.
I knew you for like 3 seconds, and I was like, whoa, this person really cares about doing good stuff.
Well, I'm just trying to become greater than he.
I don't think that's even something you need to try at. I think you just are. And I think it's a good thing that we have you with us now. Because I think you help us remember to do that too.
Thank you.
Do you think that tree is still alive?
Why don't we check?
It's out by the cellar, isn't it?
Oh, do not go outside.
Why not?
Letty told us specifically not to until sunrise.
Okay. I am
Or at
going to
least
go
until
outside, but
tomorrow.
I'll stay in the house. If you understand what I mean.
The porch is within the circle.
Okay.
I'm not sleeping in here.
Do you do you sense anything from the box?
I'll take it out again.
Insight or Arcana.
Can I help him with this?
Sure, you go over and you put your hands on the
Hold it together.
cube as well. And you both can roll either
Yeah,
Insight
look at
or
that.
Arcana.
It actually kind of looks like the box.
It
Kinda,
does.
yeah.
I'm gonna roll Arcana.
Pretty good. 18.
Come on, crit.
Come on, crit.
10.
You get the sense that the box is waiting for the right words to be spoken.
Do I have... Okay, so this is obviously not Arcana. But if I rolled again, Insight, would I get a feeling for what those words might be?
Nevermore.
I was actually thinking the veil is torn in my brain. I won't say that out loud.
That's a good one.
Oh!
Is this like another step? Like first it was a memory, now it's words, or is it all part of the? Like, does the memory have to contain
That's a
the
good
words? Like,
question.
did we not do it right?
You get the sense that you have progressed the box
Okay.
to the final step, and it is now waiting. That something inside it has been unfolded like a blooming flower,
Okay.
waiting and watching to fully blossom. And it just needs the right words to release it.
Was there a password on the back of that clock thing? Perhaps you wrote down the password on
Wi-Fi.
taped it on the back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't know if I saw anything. I can check.
Do you remember anything from that vision you had of words that might
Right.
be used?
No, I don't.
Did you write them down?
No, I do not.
No ink and quill.
Just for fun, I'll go, it is time to go home, Nevermore.
Nothing happened.
It starts spinning.
Yeah, right? Nevermore comes out.
I will
As-
say I got a sense of hope when I was holding it. Perhaps does anyone remember the gnome saying anything about hope in his jarbles?
No, I think everything was pretty negative.
Okay.
There's a lot of negative.
But I do think we should rest before tomorrow because
We should.
I'm not sure what we're gonna do, and I think it's getting really late.
It is beginning to get late. The skies remain dim. There is
I could really use my spell slots back.
there are the
Can I
three
try one
beds that are
thing?
here as well as some chairs. There's other things around. I don't know if anyone is looking at stuff in the cabin, but there if you need trouble sleeping, there were some books and things of that nature.
Top-
And
Tavi overlooked it because there was a lot of things to do, but he's now thinking about the fact that the door was slightly ajar, and he was wondering if they would
in
have left
the
it that way.
outhouse.
Oh, in the outhouse.
In the
oh,
outhouse.
okay.
Yep.
Can we try one phrase? It was something that my grandfather would often say. May I hold it? He would often tell us that hope is the most important and the greatest in the midst of pain and darkness.
Was he a follower of the Crescent?
No, but he was married to a devout. I don't know. I didn't know if it was a common saying, but I just got a sense of hope. I just wanted to try it. Nothing.
Nothing responds. but-
Nothing.
Right. Anything else any of you are doing before bed? Now, long rest mechanic, and for the viewers out there, you get no healing when you take a long rest. This is the
Punishment.
this is the way that we're going to play this campaign to make the use of your healing more valuable and to make things a little bit more deadly, especially with a party this size. What you can do is on a long rest, you get all of your spells back, all of your attributes for your class back. You can, of course, use your hit dice, and you do get half of your hit dice back on a long rest. So that's what you do get back, is half of your hit dice rounded up. So at level 1, you will get 1 hit dice back. So I would certainly, if you need help, would encourage you all to roll your single hit dice if you haven't used it, which I don't think any of you have, to regenerate your health first. And then if you have any spell slots left that are able to have healing magic cast through them, I would recommend you do that as well. So
dice
I'm
would
going
that
to
be?
roll. Lee
What dice
is
would it be?
For hit
at
dice?
full health,
We'll wait on that.
but
because
Tinsley
there's
is
some
gonna
healing stuff that can happen first.
roll a hit dice.
What, your 8 of 10? You probably won't actually need any healing. You'll get it
And
on the
you
hit
do
dice.
get to re-roll ones.
Ooh.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 the first time, so.
Okay.
Are we rolling hit dice now, or are we doing healing first?
One
Uh,
hit dice,
Yep. I would
And then
recommend the hit
healing.
dice first, and then you can determine
because we
what,
get it back.
what healing you need to.
Yep. I'm back
So-
up, baby.
Mechanically,
She heals 7.
when are you using the hit dice?
When you tell me you're using the hit dice.
So it doesn't actually matter. We're resting now. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. You're going to get your 1 hit dice back upon a long rest. Lee has used all of his spell slots for today, so he does not have the ability to cast Healing Word before you go to sleep.
There's other healing.
Do
This- that-
short
Yeah.
rest.
So
Ooh.
Tinsley is nearly back to full health, and Lee is feeling good. He's at full health.
I rolled my as well, and I'm back.
You're back to full health. Very good.
Not hard when you have 6.
What you got?
So when I finish a long rest, I can cook 2 treats. I'd like to do that in the morning.
Okay.
Nice.
you
They
can-
last
So you were
for
the
8
kitchen.
hours.
Hold-
Okay.
What's your health
Very
at
full.
You
after
only
your
get up
short?
to your
After
full.
your
I'm full. I was
you're
full coming
full.
into this,
You're
yeah.
full. Kale,
I'm full.
is Tinsley full?
Tinsley is not.
And is Skidoo full?
Skidoo is full.
All right, I'm gonna do curing wounds on her.
Okay, that will put her to full. You don't even need to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
I can just-
Yeah, you just
Perfect.
heal.
So you do that, and your spell slots come back, and everyone can give themselves a long rest because you have slept. Oh, well, before you sleep, if there's anything else anyone wants to do, but
Yeah.
So
be
when-
sure in the future, don't just hit the long rest
I was
button.
gonna say,
Right.
how are we gonna do
You
that?
have to note what your health is,
Okay.
and then hit the long rest button, and then make sure you set your health to
Back to
whatever
it.
it actually is.
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Does that
All
mean if we have like temporary hit points, would those stay over with a long rest too?
Usually.
they
Usually,
do.
Well,
they
They
do.
usually
will.
do not.
Right.
But we are playing that they do.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I would have given you guys treats before
It's okay. It's same
before the
difference.
long rest. But yeah, not like we really needed them.
And was there anything anyone?
We
So you're
will.
healing. Anything else anyone is doing before the night?
Do you like to check the apple tree?
Irwin, there's a kitchen in the same room that we're all standing in. If you wanted to cook anything tomorrow. Okay. Settle in. Have fun. I'll open
I
the door.
turn to the giant bed, and I take
You
steps
starfish
back.
in the middle of it.
Yeah, and I run, and I just face plant on it,
Mhm.
Very good.
and then I go to sleep.
Lucky has claimed her spot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fitting. We'll walk out there. It's kind of crazy being back, huh? And as I'm speaking, it's back to the base form.
Yeah.
Changeling.
Same with Tavi, and he says, When do you think we'll tell them our real names?
I don't know. It felt like a lot to try and drop in at the same time, you know?
Yes, that was a big deal.
I'm just worried about who we can trust still. I think that we can trust them, but if things are happening with minds, they might not even know if they can be trusted.
True. But right now, it seems like everybody's just forgetting everything rather than
Forgetting
being
what?
all their memories. Very good. I like that.
I've been trying to work on a sense of humor, as Lyra.
You're very good at it.
Thanks. Yes.
Yes. So, do we see the apple tree?
You do.
We did. Do you want some apples?
You can see height notches following up the trunk because it didn't grow very quickly. Same height as we were going up.
Or it was already mature by the time.
Yeah. You think you can still get to that branch?
We could try.
I'll beat you up there. Yep.
They reminisce out by the apple tree. Favorite childhood jungle gym of theirs.
Mhm.
And lots of good memories here. And you appreciate those good memories together. As Lucky is taken by sleep. Winnie and Sunny, anything that you're doing. Tinsley and Lee also find a spot and kind of make their way to slumber. Anything you ladies are doing?
No, I think I'll just find a comfortable spot, probably on the floor.
Okay.
Maybe some pillows and blankets and
Very good.
go to sleep.
A burrow.
A
You,
den.
you den.
Den,
you,
yeah.
you make your den. You burrow in, and Sunny, a lot of emotions running through you.
I'll take first watch on the porch.
Okay. You go sit, and as Tavi and Lyra walk back in, smiles on their faces. They kind of nod at you, knowing that you're taking first watch, and you sit on the porch in the formerly empty rocking chair, now just kind of looking out at the night, thoughts playing through your mind, and nothing happens. You hear nothing of threat or danger, and you're curious what this sigil actually does. There's nothing here that seems to be coming after you. What was this needed for? But there it remains nonetheless. And you all wake up the next morning.
Whoa.
You have taken your long rest. You sleep on the overhang of
Of the porch?
the porch.
Okay.
And there's a calmness about being back at your house that helps you sleep better than you have been lately. And you're thankful for that as you sleep better than you normally do. You hope that those dreams don't come back when you leave this place. But for tonight, you're clear.
Okay.
You wake up the next day. Is there anything that you wish to do before you head out?
I'd like to check the potato cellar.
For food?
For food, yeah, sure.
Oh,
I guess
food,
the
yeah.
first thing I would do is look outside and see if... Because wasn't there like a...
The glow.
Yeah, like there was something that made it seem like it was not safe. Just to get a sense of, is it...
Oh.
Outside?
Yeah, was there some... I don't know.
No, I mean the incantation still remains, and outside looks calm and peaceful.
You never told us what you guys saw in the sky, by the way. Are we
Yeah, I
just gonna
realized that.
Leave that?
I'm sure it'll fly back around.
There's certainly other.
By the way,
role-playing
dragon out
modes.
there.
What?
Oh, what? No, don't tell her. She's going to run off and...
Oh, yeah. I'll wait till you're gone.
I saw it.
No, Sunny.
Sunny.
Oh,
She's gonna,
okay,
she's
so
gonna try to
then-
fight it.
Never mind. I guess
Okay.
I'll make some treats.
All right, you make those treats, and everyone is able to eat them, or two people can eat them.
2 people can eat them, but I'm gonna save them for now.
Okay.
They
you're gonna
last
save them.
8 hours.
Very good. Saving them for now. Anything anyone's doing before you leave the cabin?
Before we check the cellar for supplies, I would like to carefully, with Tavi's help, take down the painting over the mantle
Okay.
and say to Tavi, I think it was too painful for us the last time, but I think it would be good for us to take the portrait with us and just cut out the portrait from the frame
Roll it up.
to roll it up and take
Roll
with
it up
us.
and take it. All right.
That's good.
What shall we do with this gnome?
Oh yeah.
Are we bringing him back?
Continues to sleep.
Any change in his condition?
Yeah.
None.
I would say let's bring him back with us.
Should we, does anybody have like a spare cloak or something that we can put over him just to help conceal who he is from a
Can
first
bring the
glance?
blankets.
That's true.
Yeah, we kind of ran out without much thought as to. We were just getting a bird. We didn't think we were going to be gone for so long.
That's true. Well, we probably have something that we didn't take everything with us in the closet. I'll go see if I can find in our little somewhere closet.
Your linen closet.
Our linen closet.
Go ahead and roll
Animal handling.
either investigation or perception. And anyone who's looking for clothes can do the same.
14.
Oops.
Or what?
15.
15.
9.
Okay. 15. Tavi and Lyra, you both immediately look under the beds because that's where all the clothes are stored. And you reach under your bed first, Lyra. You're on the bottom bunk. And Tavi, you go over mom and dad's and you kind of slide out the, not quite pallets, but like essentially like the shelves
Uh huh.
that
They're built in.
they're kind of like built in. And you pull it out. And you, 14 and 15?
15 and
15, 15.
Fif- Perfect.
Because
As-
we're related.
As you pull it out underneath your bed, Lyra, you pull it out and begin looking through, and you notice for the first time something that you never noticed before. You notice kind of a latch in the corner underneath where the shelf was, underneath your bed.
Hey, did you... Small little mote of fire just so I can see under the shadow a little bit better. Do you remember there being like a little latch here?
What are you talking
Come
about?
here, look. Under the
Okay.
bed, there's like a latch in the corner.
Do I see it?
You do.
I switch it.
So you pull out the shelf and you kind of push up the bed, which you know that, mom and dad would do sometimes when they were trying to really
Rearrange.
pack things in and rearrange things. And you kind of push it up and it slides up, and it's now fairly evident, and you never really looked or observed before what looks to be a subtle seam in the floorboards by this latch. And it looks to be, there's a worn kind of edge next to the latch where it would kind of be pushed down.
Shall
we
we push
push
it
it for
down?
sure.
Let's do it.
Which you do.
Are you telling us we had a second bedroom all this time?
We didn't have to share one room.
You push
250
the latch
square feet.
down, and the floorboard kind of pops up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And as you lift the floorboard, it reveals recessed kind of ladder that goes down about 10 feet.
What the heck?
You want to go excavating?
After you.
Okay. As you go down the rungs, you find walls that are lined with rough-hewn timber beams, and the air immediately grows cooler as you descend underground. There are lanterns that are hung at intervals that are now lit up as you light them. And each one is fitted with a kind of a mirror backing to amplify the light. There are stairs, stone stairs, very rough cut, but placed intentionally, that go down, and at the bottom, kind of a sharp turn to the left as you go. And as you do so, a room opens
This is crazy.
before you.
Whoa.
Your parents were into something freaky.
What are those symbols? Ooh.
Man down.
Symbols of a dragon.
That's kind of wild.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, his
I'm just realized
Uh-oh.
I'm
foot
so
came out.
like
Alright.
in a bad place looking at this upside down. I thought that was a carpet. And then I looked at it on stream and I was like,
A
oh.
wide rectangular chamber is carved into the underground hillside. Looks as if this has always been here, as if the cabin was built atop this space.
Mm.
The floor is packed earth, reinforced with stone tiles in the center, where it seems sparring would take place.
Ooh.
One wall holds a rack of wooden practice weapons. Another features a chalkboard with outlines and diagrams for footwork and stances and
Okay.
different fighting methods. A small table holds bandages and salves with some bubbling potions.
We'll take those.
Yeah, right.
You
Swipe.
There are withered plants next to several alchemical instruments, some notes, and a leather-bound book.
We'll take those.
The ceiling is low but stable, supported by thick beams and cross-bracing, with hooks for hanging targets or climbing ropes or what other exercises may be. A door stands at the back, which you open to find another bed. This one is messy and well padded.
I know what this is for.
That puts a lot into perspective. Okay.
Simple, and really nothing else but the bed. And there is a dresser with clothes.
Any small ones?
You go over to the bench and you find the 3 minor healing potions.
Okay.
So you can distribute those as you will.
Were you? Oh, sorry.
I'm also going to go right over to the leather bound if there's nothing else you're describing.
Okay. You're looking at the leather-bound journal.
Tavi, look at this.
There are notes and there are leather-bound journal. There are 2 things.
Notes first for me. You want to take the leather bound journal?
Sure.
Okay. I need each of you to roll an investigation check.
Oh, goodness gracious. Whoa.
What's the
yes.
human thing? Human feet luck thing?
It's
Hero-
lucky.
Lucky is
Heroic. That
but
thing?
heroic inspiration
Yeah,
is the
it's
other one.
basically the feat you get for
Heroic inspiration you can roll after you see the roll.
Okay.
Lucky you have to do beforehand.
Yes! What was I rolling?
investigation.
Okay. I rolled a 19 on the die.
I did too! Oh
Second time.
Investigation.
Yeah, just today.
You
Yeah.
rolled
Just
the
right now.
same. You rolled the same for finding the
Investigation.
latch
Yep.
and the same investigation. All right.
That's
So 20,
nuts.
23
2.
total for me then.
Do you
Okay.
want to start with the
Yeah, you're-
notes or start with the
You're at
journal?
18 in talent.
Yeah.
Notes or journal?
The notes were scattered around the journal, right?
They were.
So we'll start with the notes then.
Okay. You immediately notice your mother's handwriting. And you see notes on various potion experiments and tinctures she was trying to enhance.
Oh.
You find field notes, observations on the Hayes' influence is one that catches your eye, titled The 23rd of Gilder, 2AA. That's 2 after awakening.
That's really close to After Awakening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's also not too long before the camping trip.
Okay.
in her writing. It seems the haze is not merely atmospheric. It's catalytic. Since the last haze spawn bloom, I've documented at least 7 species of flora exhibiting accelerated growth, altered pigmentation, and increased toxicity in close proximity to the haze. Vines that once clung passively to stone now secrete irritants. Petals that once attracted pollinators now repel them with a bitter scent and reactive oils. Fauna are no less affected. My traps caught a pair of dusk hares that I observed entering into and out of the haze. They each had distended glands and unusually aggressive behavior. Their saliva tested acidic. Could the haze rewrite the rules of biology? Not randomly, but with intent? The changes are not just dangerous, they're defensive, territorial. I suspect prolonged exposure leads to increased and possibly permanent adaptation or corruption. But why have Anisan, who have ventured into the haze for prolonged periods of time, not been affected? This is something Neff and I hope to observe and test. I've sent my observations along to Cordessa. Perhaps she can corroborate.
Uh-oh.
You know Cordessa?
I do.
Okay.
Are you reading these guys out loud?
I don't know. I think it's just Tavi and I down there. I don't think we put anything out yet.
I mean, they would have probably
Oh,
followed.
they
Would
it.
have.
okay,
Yeah.
then we-
I mean,
then
you
we're
guys
allowed.
open. It's a 200 square foot apartment.
I mean, there's
here.
so much space to hide.
Are you guys reading the notes out
Yeah,
loud?
then we'll be reading them out loud then.
I tried to get what I could, guys. I didn't get much. Sorry.
Yeah, I heard you visibly give up at the end.
Yeah. It's like,
Dude, our
okay.
mom was
We-
smart.
yeah,
all right,
always
how do I
read.
paraphrase? I've lost it.
So you mention that, and you respond with "uh-oh."
No. I'm sorry, Cordessa, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know a Cordessa?
We did. No, we didn't. We didn't. No. I'm sure we didn't.
Wait a minute. Hold on, I'm thinking.
Did it say her?
Wasn't that on the wanted poster
It
in
did-
town?
It is on the wanted poster on town. She is wanted dead or alive.
Interesting.
Wait, how did
So-
you know about the wanted? Oh,
saw
it's
it.
a
I
wanted
saw it.
poster. Yes.
No, but yeah.
Yes. Let me.
She was she was crazy looking. She was like a human female. Wasn't half her head like shaved or
Yeah.
something?
I
Let me
remember
double
her.
check. I can. It'll
can-
just take me a minute as soon as my Wi-Fi connects.
Keen of thunder fury. It's all coming back to me. I remember that poster was crazy. What was Mom doing?
What was she doing?
Let me see.
Who was she talking to?
Cordessa. Interesting. Are there any other notes?
Oh, it just says wanted dead or alive. Cordessa Keen of Thunder Fury. That is the information I have. But it's a bounty.
If you come across her, please don't kill her right away. We need to question her first.
That goes for you as well, Lucky, please.
Lucky, please.
You can immobilize, though.
I will have to bring her in, however.
There she is.
Ignore
She
the one-
looks so scary.
Ignore the
She
one on the
does.
right.
Ignore. Well, we could have seen that one too, right? Or no? No.
Maybe
No.
later.
Maybe later.
I was gonna say I don't have one about him.
Oh, I thought she was human. Maybe I was misremembering. Interesting.
Is she half orc?
You don't know.
Okay.
She looks human,
Okay.
humanoid.
Do the Melindas post the bounties?
They do.
Okay.
So you can certainly gather further information at Eagle's Perch.
Yeah.
But that is
The extent of that note.
that's the extent of that note. There are other notes that you see because you rolled a 19
Yeah, we
Well,
left it.
19 plus.
plus what?
I get 22. She's got 23.
Okay, so with that 22, you find alchemical formulas that you think, in the hands of the right person, may be used to enhance whatever potions she was working on.
Okay.
Like a formula for a new version of said potions, but you can't tell what it is. So mark down potion notes.
Were your parents part of the Hammers, or?
Affiliated?
Is it okay? Can I?
Don't look to him for help. God's not gonna help you. We have to figure this out on our own.
That's horrible.
Just tell us what to say.
I think I can trust you. They were part of the Hammers, and so were we. But my father, Neff, did not fully trust them. He saw things in the way they did things that he did not believe were right. And he made decisions based on that. And that is one of the other reasons that we are in disguise.
Almost on cue, Lyra kind of catches her breath as she's been paging through the journal. And the last page you just are staring at and reading. 17th of Shroudmorn, 2 AA. A couple months after Mom's note. I trained alone today. The others didn't come. Or perhaps they weren't meant to. I've stopped asking. It doesn't matter. Our number contains all those I trust. The Hammers sent out another missive, all polished words and hollow reassurances. They speak of unity and purpose, but I've seen the fractures. I've felt them. There's something beneath their orders now, something that doesn't match the weight of their old oaths. I don't know when it started, but I know it's not the same. They've changed the way they speak about the haze. No longer is it an honored and revered mystery, an opportunity for proving one's worth. Instead, it's denigrated and spoken of with vitriol, encouraging all of us to steer clear and avoid it, to kill all haze spawn on sight. Killing makes sense. The lack of curiosity of the haze does not. Perhaps the Ollies are better able to venture forth and to discover what may lie within in the future. No matter. I've already secured our orders and our charter. We set out tomorrow. Gret has observed changes in the vegetation and small animals. I hope we will learn many things. I used to trust them. I used to believe they were the spine of our cause. But now I keep my blade sharp and my thoughts sharper, just in case. If anyone finds this and we have not returned, look for the cracks. Not in the walls, in the words.
Look for the cracks in the words. Did you read that? She read that out loud?
That sounds an awful like what the gnome was talking about, was it not?
Crack seems to be a recurring theme.
It does.
Look for the cracks in the words.
So now you understand a little bit more why he didn't trust the Hammers.
Were you guys recruited by Gruff?
Growlick?
Yes.
I believe so. Yes.
Were your parents as well?
Mm-hmm.
They weren't
Peers.
recruited by Gruff, but they were peers.
Okay.
And you're to investigate the haze? Perhaps you are taking up this calling?
That is right. We were not on a camping trip. We were on an expedition that my father organized into the haze.
With Gruff?
No.
No.
Gruff did not come.
Oh.
We did have a number. Some of them returned prior to the end, and some of them died. Our parents being among those number.
Cracks in the words.
Do you see any cipher?
That's what I'm trying to look for. I'm trying to examine the text for anything. That's a
Roll
cipher.
investigation.
Carissa's trying to be like, what's the first letter of every sentence here? It starts. You're helping me, I assume? Pointing that out, looking at the note with me?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, so 15 on the die on the first one, so that's an 18. Wait, is it an 18? What is my score on this? 15 plus, yeah, 18. And on the second one, come on, crit. That one will be a 19.
You don't find any cipher or hidden message that you can see. You sense that the last words are important and of weight, but nothing unhidden or hidden that can be revealed beyond the words on the paper.
Did we have that lens still?
I was gonna say, can I pull out the lens?
I was
look
gonna say
around the
maybe
room?
try the last sentence on the box, but that's curious.
That was something that I was.
That is a
thinking.
good idea.
I mean, I don't know how they would be related.
I don't
but
know how they would be related.
I'm a
but
little curious.
Finding out a lot about things we didn't think were related today.
That's true.
Did
Did you say something?
You use
I
the
want to pull out the lens.
you
and just
pull out
look
the
around
lens and
room.
look around, and nothing.
Nothing
really
changes
lights
on the
up.
note
Okay.
either.
Nothing changes in the note.
We'll pull out the puzzle box and we'll say, look for the cracks in the words.
Nothing happens.
Shake it aggressively. Whisper threats of abuse.
All right. As you kind of ponder and turn around, you noted the door in the back. You also note a door in the front.
Oh.
So was the person who wrote this letter living with you guys underneath?
Oh, this is my father's handwriting.
These notes are from my mother.
And our father.
Oh, the last one's in your dad's handwriting.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
say that. I'm sorry.
I thought it was like
We
some-
knew. We would recognize that script anywhere.
You would. You go to the other door and open it, and it reveals a short tunnel that curves upward and ends
In the potato cellar.
inside the outdoor cellar.
Nice.
As a note, I would take the alchemical instruments as well.
Sure.
Just
Mhm.
before we go.
Mark those down. The outdoor cellar is made. This door is made to look like part of the stone wall,
Uh-huh.
but with a hidden latch disguised as a knot in the wood. And when triggered, the door swings inward towards you, where you're coming from,
Right.
to reveal the passageway to the training room. The cellar itself contains several shelves of moldy vegetables with various garden tools all about. You exit and return to the quiet
Reemerge.
lantern.
Do you have your journal?
Oh,
We
yeah.
did, yes, yeah. We're taking those notes too.
Yeah.
You begin to make your way back to the quiet lantern, where you are to meet with Letty. Are you going directly to the quiet lantern, or is anyone stopping anywhere else along the way?
I feel like we need to talk to Letty before going anywhere else. Get the full story and see what's going on with the quarantine and the people who stopped us in the road. It might not be safe for us to show our faces if he is still looking out for us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's wise.
Yeah. It would be nice to take the pulse of the town just to see if everything has changed in feeling, but
I
yes,
don't
you're right.
I don't even know why we are in quarantine.
Yeah, I don't even know why we're in quarantine either. Does anyone know
Oh.
why we were in quarantine?
It was hard to work it into conversation. Did you see when Letty was setting up spells or on our way here?
I
Actually, before
did.
the spells, but on our way here, I thought I was going crazy. In all honesty, but I could have sworn I saw something dragon shaped.
Dragon?
But then, did you see something? I was like,
I
what? That's been a long
I've always
day.
wanted to see a dragon.
And you're just saying this now in passing?
None of you
As-
other
as we're
reacted.
getting ready to travel back.
None of you guys
Good
reacted.
job,
I thought it
sis.
was just me imagining it.
When did you see this and where?
Well, we were fast walking to the cabin.
So,
But it was
that would-
only a glimpse. That's why I thought it was maybe just
What
clouds
does it
or
look
something.
like?
Like a dragon.
It would make sense
Very
if
clear.
there is a dragon in
know.
the
Naughty
area.
girl.
The Melindas would lock up town for safety and protection of people.
That makes a little more sense.
So,
So is
I really
everyone
didn't get a
okay?
good-
Did anything
Good look.
happen?
I feel
don't
like
know.
we should talk to Letty first.
All right.
You begin to make your way towards Letty and the quiet lantern. You reach the main thoroughfare, and you see people out and about. You
We still
begin.
have the gnome.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
having him. I have him.
He's disguised a little bit.
Yeah, he looks almost like an infant. In
Yeah,
her
you've got him
Baby Bjorn.
swaddled and kind of.
Put a pacifier in his mouth.
Did you really disguise him like that?
he looks like a child size.
Okay, hold on. Let's rewind then, because that's
so it
important.
looks like she's just carrying stuff.
Like
I
a
mean,
like in a bassinet.
A baby
well,
Bjorn.
I'm just thinking wrapping him up and shoving him under Tinsley's arm. I mean, she's
So he looks like wood or something that she might be carrying, or like random.
Or a
I
sack
mean,
of
she's pretty
clothes.
distracting in
Boring.
herself.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I need. Is anyone proficient with a disguise kit?
Let's hope changelings.
Let's hope Lucky.
I don't think so.
And not with a kit.
I
just
don't think Lucky is.
inherently.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so then
No, thieves' tools only.
I need a
What
collective.
would
Skidoo?
Skidoo be one?
Skadooshly.
That's a good question. Let me look.
That is a good
Skadoosh.
question.
Have you seen his fashion sense?
He is not proficient
That
with a
man's
disguise
disguised.
kit.
Come on,
Nothing.
Bard.
I will let him roll performance though to see how well he can
Naked.
dress and use his
Jeez,
his flair for the dramatic and his use with costumes to help to dress this up. So
I just
I
don't want him
used
to
to
be
sew, so I'd
recognized
help
if
him.
we're walking through town. If people are looking for him.
that is an unnatural 20.
Nice.
Of course it is. Did you hear that, Skadoo? He rolled well for you.
14 on the die. He has +6 on performance.
Wow.
That's,
Of
that's
course he
nice.
And so
of course he does.
by the way, Skidoo, you're welcome. That's +1 to your feat that you're trying to earn.
Nice.
Ooh.
Somebody write that down for him.
And I got it.
Okay.
And he looks like a little baby, pretty convincingly.
Sonny will carry him.
Sunny carries him. Very good. As you go forward through the town, you, Sunny, hear a voice. Hey, watchman! Hey! You hear Gelt, Shane of Ironside, the acting warden of the watchman here in Eagle's Perch. Warden being the rank that would typically oversee acting, because he's not quite a warden yet. He is the rank below a warden, which is a peacekeeper.
Oi, Melinda, sir.
Oi, you got a baby?
I have much to debrief you. Sorry, that is not my voice.
I have much to brief you on.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
I'll take. If you need to talk to her, I'll take him off your hands.
Sure, of course.
Hi, thank you. Your name, lad?
Tavi.
Tavi, good. You're at the lantern
Mm-hmm.
with the crew here. Hey, a scary bit last night, eh?
What happened?
Mm.
There's a dragon about.
A dragon. Here.
Aye, it hasn't been in decades. We thought we drove them all out.
Was everybody safe? Was anybody attacked?
No, it circled as if looking for something.
Looking for something.
Aye, we kept eyes on it from the perch.
Were you able to tell what color it was?
No, it was shrouded. It was odd.
So strange.
Do you still have the orders I gave you?
I do, sir. Yes, yes. I would like to request a meeting perhaps this afternoon.
Sure, but they may need to be washed to get the most out of them.
Watched?
Washed.
Washed.
Here, this will help you keep the paper clean. And
Oh.
he tosses you a bottle.
Thank you, sir.
He kind of looks around.
I don't get it.
Maybe I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Maybe I won't. And he steps back and goes into the perch.
I feel
The
like
Melinda have their own codes.
we should get back to the lantern quickly.
Okay. Do you need to wash any notes?
Yes.
Do you guys have lemon juice that you write secret orders on?
I'm gonna find out.
Baking soda, ink, backlight. It just says stupid.
Be
You-
quiet. Shut up.
You get back to the Quiet Lantern. Letty and Keegan are there. Keegan looks at you all. Oh, I'm so glad you're safe.
Keegan sounds like that now.
Letty says that. yeah.
That would be hilarious.
That would be crazy. No. I'm so glad you're safe. You hear kind of from the shadows before you turn, and she's just there.
Back to her old self.
Yep.
Letty, we must thank you for your protection that you offered us yesterday. I don't think we would have escaped without you.
You're welcome.
You said that you were following orders? Of keeping us safe? May I ask why?
I was following instructions from the lady.
The lady,
Capital
as
T,
in
capital L.
Oh my gosh, throwback.
From
the deity?
the shrouded lady.
Ah.
As you know, I am a soul warden. And it is my job to assist the souls of the dead to reach their intended destination.
But we are not dead.
Oh,
Are we dead?
pulse check.
Yeah.
That's where we will end our episode.
Oh my goodness.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness.
Dang.
Maybe that's what the awakening was. Everyone just died.
Inverse awakening. Awakening into death.
The question is.
Interesting.
Oof, go ahead.
You went right to the question. You
Yeah,
just, like,
she
went
said,
right
Yeah,
for
Screw
it.
your small talk. You didn't let me ask this.
Are you kidding me?
Did you hear the
I
way
know
she
my
said you're
orders.
welcome too? It was like, it was hesitant. Like she wasn't sure if she should be sincere in saying you're welcome. I don't know. It was weird.
Words.
Well, we appreciate you guys sticking around. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for sticking through some of the issues in the beginning. The YouTube video will have all of that cut out, so when that gets up there. But we're going to pick things up here next week in the Quiet Lantern, and we'll continue this role-playing and conversation and order washing and washing and see where things go with that. But we do hope that you enjoyed the storytelling and some of the deepening mystery
Oof.
that exists in the world of Dawn. And we'll begin around 7:30 Eastern Standard Time next Tuesday night when we continue to Loot, Die, and Repeat. Have a great night, everyone. Cheers.
Who are you, Lucky?